Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am going to show you how to make this fancy thank you card. This thank you card I made with Simply Zinnia, which is in my online exclusive section of my online store, which I will just let you know is an extra 10% off to the end of June 2024. So I'm going to show you what I used. Okay, we got the Simply Zinnia stamp set, which is where I got my sentiment from. I've got the dies, which is what I cut my little flower from, which is right there. And then I used Everyday Details for my round circle, the one that has two little holes, two rings of dots. And then this little one here was my sentiment, and that's from Unbounded Love. So I used those, and I used my Simply Zinnia paper, which is also on the store. I will be posting a PDF on this so that you can see exactly, what I used and all the measurements and so forth, and I'll go over on how to make the card as well. So, first I started with a card base that is Old Olive, and it's 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I scored it. Then I have a piece of Lemon Lime Twist that's 4 1/8 by 3 1/8, and that I put on the front of the card, giving it just a little bit of a green, the olive showing on the edges. Okay, so that's how I started it. Then I've got a piece of designer paper that's 4 by 5 1/4, and you're going to cut this 1 3/4 twice. Okay. So 1 3/4 is right here. And then we're going to scoot it over and do it again so that my pattern matches. Okay. Leaving a tiny little piece for the inside, which that's the white I didn't grab, or is this one? Okay. So in order to do this, what I did was I took both of these pieces, and first of all, I want to lay them out on my card so that the pattern matches like that. See? Now, I want the insides folded. So I'm going to go over to the inside, and I'm going to take 1 1/2 and my little pencil, and I'm going to mark it really well. Then on this side, I'm going to go 1 1/2 really well. Okay? See? And then I'm going to do it again on this side. And then like that. Then we take our paper trimmer, and we're going to score from the corner to that little mark on all 4 places. Now, I made mine really big and obvious. You don't have to do that. If you can see it better, I don't see it really good in this room right here. All right, so now that you've done that, you're going to fold it then increase it. And then I'm going to put just a little dab of glue so it'll kind of hold it there. Okay, let that dry, and then we do this one. And a little dab of glue. Okay. Next, I have another piece of the same paper that's 2 by 5 and a half. Okay, and that one's going to go right down the middle. With the stripes showing. Well, this part doesn't matter if you get it from upside down or not, because the stripes look the same either way. Alright, then these two are going to go with the longer side to the edge of the paper, and I want to do 1/8 of a little mark just like I did the outside of the frame. I also want to eyeball it so it's equal on both sides. Okay, so I'll put a little glue there. And then, I like using glue for this one. I think in my directions I just said adhere. I think I would not make it even if I used anything other than glue. The tape runner, that just, I like it. It's great when you got to make stuff really strong. The Stampin' Seal, but not for something intricate like this, because I know me. I need wiggle room. There. Okay. Let that dry. And I'm going to grab my little white piece here and my other little things. Okay, I've got flower, my light purple flower, and my sentiment. There. Okay, so take this. Oh, I got one little hole that didn't go through, huh? Okay. And I'm going to glue my little flower. Kind of like that. Oops. I'm just using the edges of it because it had a little bit of glue on it. Oops. Oh, don't want that there, do I? Okay. Stay. Okay. Next, I got the light purple flower. Which I'm going to tuck, you know what, underneath that. And then the purple one's going to go on top of it. The dark purple inside. Like that. Okay. And then here's my sentiment, which I'm not using glue on. I think we're done with the glue at the moment. I'm going to put a couple little dimensionals so that it can you know, go on the base of it, the little stem. I don't want to glue it to the stem because then it'd be all uneven. So I'm going to put this right here. There. Like that. This, I'm going to put dimensionals on and put it on the inside. Inside. I'm thinking inside because I didn't cut the paper for the inside, did I? And I don't think I have a piece of basic white that'll work at the moment. I gotta go get one. Okay, and this I will just drop right in the middle. There. Nope, I don't have another piece of basic white sitting around. Okay, I'm going to do a little something on the inside. Just a little something. So we have somewhere to write. So this is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to go 4 here. Incidentally, if you want to do the insides on one piece of 8.5 by 11, I'll tell you a little trick. You do one there. I'll go 5 1/2, or 5 1/4 rather. All right. I got this little piece of scrap for a sentiment. All right, you went there. Now you go this way, and that way you can get 3 bases from it. See, here's 4. Actually, I did it the wrong way. This is 4. And then you can cut these two as 4 and 5 1/4, and you get another little scrap. So you get 3 insides from one piece. If you keep to the same direction, it doesn't work that way. You only get 2. So, all right. So here's this, and then when we cut that, we got this little tiny sliver right here, and you can either put it with the leaves showing, or you can put it with the stripe showing. I think I'm going to do it with the stripe showing this time. And you know what? Here I thought I was done with my glue, but I'm not. I forgot this little bit here. Okay. That down. And I'll just put it right here. Okay. And then this goes on the inside of the card. That way, if it's a thank you card, you can actually tell them what you're thankful for, or birthday wishes, or anything else you want to say, and just sign the card. It's always good too. So here we go. This just goes right here. All right, and final touches. I've got these gems. They are the purple fine shimmer gems. You have Berry Burst, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these, put one on the sentiment, and then we'll put one down here and one up here, just to finish it. And there we go. Here's my fancy little thank you card, just like the first one. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate this. This is my website where you can go to look at anything that I have here if you want to make a card just like mine. Also, just to let you know, this sale for 10% off bundles is only going to go to the end of June, and we have another something going on next month. It's a surprise sale that gives you a coupon you can use for August. So feel free to check that out on my website on the 1st of July. Another thing we're doing on the 1st of July is there's going to be a whole bunch of new online exclusives that's going to come into my store. Some holiday stuff, some stuff for Halloween, Christmas, and fall holidays and so forth. So you can check that out on the 1st of July. And probably with me, because I have some of it, and I'm going to do a card on that probably very soon. All right. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I hope you like my card. Have a nice day.